Hello, everybody. I'm gonna put my hat on. Let me hit the phone. Oh, that's loud as hell. Yeah, what's up, Arsene Ballin? How are you doing? I'm good. I'm excited to be streaming. And then we got everybody. Hi, Farron. Thunder, hey, Zach. Hey, Daffy. Daffy! Thank you, Daffy. Oh, I love that it does that. Doing fine. I like work from anime. I'm doing like work from animation. It's a pain. Otherwise, I think it's great. Oh, line work. Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's gonna take some time. Line work is tough. I'm happy you're working on it. That's so nice. And that second one doesn't work. The second one works. Forward version. What's good, Thunder? What's going on, man? I'm gonna eat this banana. That's what I'm gonna do. It's banana time. It's banana time. Daffy, you didn't attach the link that time. Silly Daffy. That's sick. Banana. Good job, Daffy. Club Studio Paint. What's the break, Andy? Water time. Of course. Oh no. How are oh, Palm can pin Daffy can pin themselves on Twitch. That's great. 1 second, guys. Oh. Well, shit. Hello. Yeah, I'm on Twitch as well now. Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube are the three ones that I do. Twitch, Instagram, and YouTube. Yeah, Arson, let me know whenever you finish like a workable part of your Instagram. I'd love to. I mean, your line work. I mean, your animation. Sorry, I'd love to see it. Oh, yeah, of course, dude. Let's get the colors finished on this. I did some lighting yesterday to make myself happy. My layers up. I'm gonna need to clean this up a little bit. What's up, Boom Pegasus? Good to see you. Yeah, 3K is gonna be easy. I agree. Yeah, the short I made of talking about Grayson got a lot of subs last night. It was nice. And it didn't even have that much reach. It was kind of awesome though. I was like, so I hope to maybe not to be too greedy, but I hope that one day my reach like gets up, so then we get a bunch of subs, you know? Because I feel like that logic is sound. Like if it would get out to more people, you know. But you know, I'll be patient. Yeah, I was really I was like surprised when I opened that. I opened that reel like, or that short before I went to sleep, and I was like, huh? I was like, what? I was all these people being like, oh my god, this looks so cool. I can't wait to read it. And I was like, what? I was like, wow, that's. I mean, it is cool. I agree, but like, wow, thank you so much. See ya, Thunder. Thanks for joining, pal. I'm just making sure all the line work is filled. It's the power of Grayson. It actually is. The more people. Oh, hi, Fifi. The more people that I see who are like, yeah, I love your other stuff, but I really came here for Grayson. I'm like, this is sick. I'm like, I'm so aces, dude. I was like, I was right. It's like so validating. It's very gratifying, but it's also validating for me to be like my goal, like I was talking to my therapist too about this the other day, where I was like, my feeling about it was the engineer was going to pull people in because the engineer is like an interesting premise. And then Anguish was a little more niche, but would have like a passionate fan base. Kimmer for Guts Jawline Dafty. That's so funny. Yeah, I was like, okay, so people will probably want to read. And Anguish will have like kind of like a niche fan following. I found, and then I was like, and then people will probably read Grayson and be like, I'm addicted to it. But I'm excited that now people don't even have to read Grayson. People just like Grayson. It's a kind of ahead of schedule. Minty was telling me in call, she was like, yeah, I came to the server because I wanted to read Grayson. I thought it wasn't out yet. And I was like, oh, sorry about that. I was like, yeah, and she's like, oh, it wasn't false advertising. I like the other ones too. And I'm like, yep, that's the goal. You know, we get, nice, Candy. What's up, Augie? Yeah, that was cool to be in the voice chat with everybody. You know, that's the idea, is that, like, it's so cool to see people being like, I don't know, yeah, Grayson is my favorite, and I'm excited that she's getting, people seem to be really excited about Grayson, so. And it's a really great book. I don't even to float my own goat. Like, to just self-aggrandize. This book is great. This first chapter is really good. I'm very happy with it. Oh, see ya, Pegasus. Thank you for being here. Like, I think you guys are really gonna like this first chapter of Grayson. Pepe. I have your series for Anguish Bros up, but I need more from Engineer. Mwahaha, that's great. Yeah, I think Anguish has a lot of potential because of the dark fantasy and like the Berserk references to like the niche. But yeah, I think everyone really needs more Engineer. I think the biggest thing I've gotten from people who are Engineer fans is I want more. That really means a lot to me, Arson. Thank you so much. Like, I think a lot of people just want more Engineer, which I'm really excited about. That's the note I've gotten from everybody. Like, my teacher said that, Scott said that. Like, Scott was like, I just want more, man. I have no notes. I was like, thank you. Which is why he plugged it. But, the idea is that, like, honestly, yeah, that's good. People just want, I think that's what the biggest thing I've succeeded with Engineer, in my opinion, is that it's a story that makes you want to see more from the characters. And the chapter 2 is really cool. More of everything. Thanks, Daffy. What's up, Mo? Yeah, the Engineer is a lot of cool stuff. This first arc is awesome for the Engineer. I'm really, like, those first 6 issues of the Engineer are really solid. And then the rest of it is too. I have a good idea for the rest of it. But that, I really think that, like, my goal for chapters, like, 3 and 6 of Engineer is I want them to blow your mind. Like, I want the drawings to blow your mind, I want the action to blow your mind, and, like, the character moments. Like, that's the idea, which I think are kind of one and the same. Like, action and character moments need to kind of sync up. Otherwise, they kind of become, you know, you can have character moments without action, but I don't think you can have action without character moments, so it's like, I kind of follow My Hero Academia school of that, where you need to have, like, I'm a little flashier than them, but I also think that the best thing about My Hero Academia is that every piece of action has a motivation from the characters. Like One Piece kind of has that too. Any of Grayson? It's coming soon, man. Get ready for Sunday. It's Sunday. I'm just making sure everyone knows, so on Friday people aren't like, where's Grayson? Just to give me more time to, because you see, I'm still working on some of the pages, but they're so good. I want to give Jay some time to give me notes and for me to apply the notes before I put it out. But it's going to be great. I feel very good, very confident about Grayson. it's a solid first issue. It's like very, very, very much like I'm so proud of it already. Yeah, I think that NG, you guys are gonna love this. Issue 2 is cool. Like, I've got people, the script for issue 2, which Jay was like sending me. Like, I never usually sends me live reactions during his reading of my scripts, but he sent me a note during that script being like, "This is hysterical." He was like, "This is so good," and I'm like, "Thank you." There's issue 2 of it. Engineer some cool stuff that happens in it, and you know, some cool. You get to meet WMD. Which is sick. You're gonna meet the other protagonist, the deuteragonist of the story, WMD. He's in the first issue, but not to a degree that is like, you know, profound, like huge. He's kind of the main character of the second issue. Like, it's kind of his issue. If the first issue is introducing you to the engineer, the second issue is introducing you to WMD. If that makes sense. And his personality, like, aside from being, like, the death robot. So I don't want to tell you too much, but less of Qbert and more of Doothy. Well, I'm not going to spoil what happens to Qbert, because I want it to be, it seems to be a point of contention. I will tell you that Doothy is gonna be a major character. I mean, Doothy is a major character in these next few. Issue 2 and 3 is like Doothy's on the cover, so he's on the cover of issue 1 too. So I have to finish the cover for 2, and then it'll be out. The 2 will be. I haven't finished I'm gonna do my storyboards for 2 like soon, and then it won't take me long to draw. It's a pretty. Now that I've established the world, it's not going to take me that long. It really doesn't. Like, this Grayson is only taking a little while longer because I'm allowing it to kind of grow, and I'm growing a lot as an artist while I draw it, so I'm kind of letting myself take my time a little bit. Anguish 2 is interesting. I've had a lot. It's an interesting second issue. I think it's really good. It's just more. Anguish is a heady book, man. It's just a very cerebral book. So the issue 2 is I explain a lot that happened in issue 1. You know, I make it clear what was going on. Well, I don't. Witch Hunter's Flame does, and you get more about him, basically, from him and from, you know, you start seeing more of like the basics of like what the story is actually going for in issue 2. You know. My headcanon is that Qbert goes on a training arc to fight Doothy. Ah, man, I hope so. I hope the writer does that. Couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Maybe he does. I actually don't know. Maybe you have to get in contact with the writer about that. I heard he's a real frustrating guy. That's an interesting concept, though. Only I knew the writer. Yeah, that's tough, man. Oh, it's Bladder's Gate 3. Very poor communication with the community, yeah. That's funny. Dude, yeah, I think NG's gonna have a really cool yeah, I think issue 2 is gonna be, I think you're gonna enjoy it, and especially because like it's weird to say like, oh, I've improved so much with the art, because I feel like I just drew issue 2. But already I feel like I'm a lot better through drawing Anguish and Grayson, so I'm like, I can't wait to like take these skills back to the world of NG and you know, just give NG a little bit of this kind of like refinement that I've found in the last few issues of in Anguish. And I'm still very proud of Engineer, don't get me wrong. It just my goal is to improve as an artist with every issue I draw, so it's like every issue that I put out is better than the last one in some way, you know, as an artist. That lighting's actually pretty good even without the other layers. That's kind of crazy. Yeah, it's a little too... actually, I kind of like the darkness because she's getting the crap beat out of her. Ooh, that's kind of nice. I'm seeing live improvement. I keep getting mentioned, but I think it's everyone. Who's putting everyone in there? Is someone pinging everyone right now? Oh, it's just stream ping, okay. Okay, I was making sure no one was pinging everyone, because I've turned that off except for mods. I thought I turned it off except for mods, but who gives a shit? I trust people. Beloco. Hello, Columbina. What's up? So much peaceful without the TikTok stream. Without the government surveillance of TikTok. Ugh. I'm glad you're doing well, Columbina. Okay, let's draw the blood. Where's Zuko now? That's sick. I need to... What's really funny is I'm like, I've never finished that show. But I know what you mean. Grayson. Oh, thank you. Yeah, please, Arson, go to bed. I understand. But thank you for being here, man. I really appreciate you being consistent and coming on. It really means the world to me, man. Thank you. Oh. Yeah, I mean, it's just been so ubiquitous. It's like Final Fantasy VII. Getting mad about spoilers for Avatar is, I mean, like I tell people now, I'm like, hey, I'm watching it, so like, maybe try not to, but I won't be too mad. It's kind of like being mad about spoilers for Final Fantasy VII. Cause it's like, even though I'm playing it now, so please don't try to, but like, it's so ubiquitous that it's almost hard to kind of be mad about it. What's up, Cool Tunes? Good to see you. Yeah, what's up, man? What's up, my guy? Awesome. Get into your flow, Cool Tunes. Get into your flow. And then it's the page with Lena on it. Frank Miller. Yeah, probably is. That's kind of how it goes. I just got his. I just ordered his autobiography, I think. Hey, you guys haven't seen this page yet finished. Yeah, sorry about that. I didn't want to spoil it. Bless you, Mom. Thank you so much. Well, yeah, I think it's going pretty well. I think it looks pretty sick. Welcome to the stream. I got a lot of people on YouTube, some people on Instagram, so cool. And he's gone. I like when people join accidentally on Instagram. Gonna go somewhere else in the story and draw a little bit. That sick bouncing ball. Let's go, Augie. Yeah, I'll check it out when I can. Augustin. Augers. This is one of my hardest pages, I won't lie to you. It's like it's not gonna make any sense until like the end of the story, until like issue 12. But this is so hard. Just the paneling is so hard here. I don't know, I just find it extremely like, oh, let's go. You're drawing Augie, dude? You're drawing me, like, or Ramon, or? I picture this. I'll show you'll see it pretty soon. But the colors I'm gonna go for on this is like that eerie nighttime purplish blue, like that mystic blue. Like this scene, I'm so excited for you guys. Like I'm so excited to draw this scene that I've skipped pages. Like I just want to draw this scene. It's just gonna be so rad. It's like one of those things where like we have. Like, it's so epic and it's gonna work. I'm so cheering jazzed, dude. You guys are gonna love this. It's just gonna be, this issue is just so good. I just keep glazing myself, but I'm just so happy with it, with how it's going. The Glazes deserves thank you. This is gonna be such a banger. I'm just calling on. I just gotta sit back and like smoke my imaginary cigarette. Jeez. This is gonna be so sick. Lorenzo, I was just talking about how I'm just so happy with how this issue is going. It's just such a banger. I just cooked. I really like. Oh, yeah, I have physical therapy today, Monor. I mean, not Monor, Lorenzo. Sorry. Me letting Monor know that he has physical therapy. Yeah, gotta make sure you have that physical therapy appointment, Lorenzo. Go get that. It's ridiculous if they don't let you. You gotta just start throwing. You gotta be like a. Gotta throw like a Karen. Yeah. Gotta start like freaking out. Couldn't hear it. Lorenzo's on Instagram and I accidentally called him Moronor. Are Grayson, Anguish, and Engineer all separate universes? Yes. They're all in different universes. I can say that clearly now. I'm not like pulling like a fast one on you guys and making sure that they're all interconnected. No, I think they all have their own autonomy. But it's worth a note. There's overlap in themes and design philosophy. You know what I mean? Like. Oh, what happened? Oh, Lorenzo hurt his knees. He has to be in physical therapy. He's hurt his knees at work. Yeah, there's like overlaps in design and philosophy, and they all kind of are like part of like a kind of a thrust of storytelling for me. These characters, but they're not connected in like a story, in like a meaningful story sentiment. It's good. You can read them and kind of see where I'm going with like a themes and stuff and things that I'm like kind of trying to say. Like there's kind of like a similar type of like thing I'm trying, like a theme I'm trying to hit home. But like it's not gonna be revealed like the Witch Hunter's Flame is like Grayson's great-grandfather or anything like that, or like the Engineer is Grayson's great-great-granddaughter or something like that, you know? If anything, it's kind of like Stephen King, where like some characters I consider as like almost like kind of alternative, like their souls are connected to characters from other universes. Like there's kind of like that Stephen King thing, you know? Like for instance, like I think that the Engineer has a similar soul to Lena, you know? I think that like they have kind of like a connection. If they met, they'd be like kind of like, oh, you seem familiar, you know? I gotta run to the bathroom real quick. If I don't see you guys, if someone leaves, just letting you know. I'm just going to the bathroom. I'll take my phone so I can read the chat. Do you have any connected works? Yeah, I'm going to. I'll talk about it when I come right back. Cool tunes. I'll talk about the connected works that I have going on. Okay. Get out of here, machine. So the question was, do I have any connected works? And yes, I have. So Grayson will be followed by a prequel series called I Am Ico that is connected to Grayson. It's directly connected. It is in the same universe, it's just 20 years earlier. As of for Anguish, I was playing around with the horror short stories being in the same universe as Anguish, just like in the modern day. But I don't know if I could go forward with that. I'm not opposed to having other things in the Grayson universe. I mean, in the Anguish universe. I know what Grayson's gonna be. I have that universe kind of figured out, but I'm not opposed to having other books in the Engineer or Anguish universe. You know, if people like it, I mean, I don't know if I'll be able to do all of them. That's the only problem. I'll probably be able to write them all. I don't know. I kind of want to keep my artistic stuff focused on the mainline titles like Engineer and Anguish, but you know, and then Grayson, and then you know, I would like to, if I have to write them and then just like have other people draw them, that's also fine, or the opposite. But I don't think writing is a lot less time consuming. Here's the thing, a lot of my writing happens while I draw, so it would feel kind of weird, you know? It have to be with artists that like I really know and love, you know? Yeah. I do. Can't remember if you took your Lexapro today. That's a tough one. I usually try to make it part of a routine. Usually means you didn't. I won't lie to you. Here's the thing. I do an yeah. Okay, Monor. I also do an incredible amount of planning. I think that's the key to being able to write as you draw. Is just you have to plan like there's no tomorrow. Like I do such an absurd amount of planning. Like I know everything about these worlds that I put in. I agree. Lorenzo Pro. It's more common in Japan to write as you draw. I think Hirohiko Araki, I know, does most of his storyboarding is the scripting process. Which I kind of relate to. I think I do a kind of a semi that I do write a script, but then I do a storyboard that is its own thing. Then when I start to, it really starts changing when I start doing my sketches. You know, the storyboarding is basically my like third or second draft of the script. You know. That's awesome, man. I mean, here's the thing, man. I know the entire history of the freaking Cosmere of basically the cosmos of Grayson is like in my head. Like there's a whole like thing going on. So it's like I kind of know the ins and outs of like I know how this world works, like as if it were like as if it's a video game I'm playing, you know. I know the rules and I can play around in it, you know. Because a lot of times I think things will work in the script that don't work, you know, and you just have to be like, okay, that didn't work. You know, you really learn by doing, and that's why Grayson was third out of all the comics, is because like, it's like I really realized that I was going to learn a lot through those first 2 comics, and I wanted Grayson to benefit from that. What's up, Cross? Hi, Macus. Bro. Didn't I say hi to Macus? I'm sorry, Macus. Did I not say hi to you? My bad. It's rude of me. For the love of the game. Yeah, it's good. It's good to have that kind of, like, intentionality. Okay. Yeah, there's like a lot of geopolitics in the world of Grayson that are kind of going on in the background of this. Like, they're not really happening. They don't even come up in this story, but I know what's going on in the world around Grayson, basically. You know, in the world outside. I don't want to tell too much, but I want to brag a little bit. But I don't want to tell you too much of what's of the world, because there's a lot to discover as we go forward. We're gonna be really, I want to be really egregious with Grayson's bangs this page. I want it to feel so, like, over the top. This environment is so cool. I'm so goated. I'm so fucking awesome, man. This environment is sick. I'm so freaking awesome. Oh, man, that's so funny. I'm so self-aggrandizing. Dude, this is awesome. Usually I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna like it. I'm like, you're gonna like this. I'm at a point now where I'm like, nah, this is gonna be rad. Introduced in the next art fight, giving it look a bit sick. Dude, people keep just dropping in and out of the Instagram stream. You're welcome to stay. I'm not gonna hurt you. We have YouTube. The YouTube stream is going crazy. You can stay. You can leave. It's fine. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah. Hey, what's up, AU? 2100? Yay, thank you for 2100 guys. You guys rock. 2100 subs on YouTube. Thank you guys. You guys rock. Thank you so much. That is so sick. I guess it was IU who did it. Thank you. IU. Sick. Goated IU. That's sick. Anyway, that's what I'm gonna start doing in the Instagram chat. Anytime I see anyone join, I'm just gonna be like, look, dude, I'm not gonna hurt you. I'm like, look, dude, it's fine. It's okay. Alright, go to OMG. Thanks, Daffy. What's up, IU? How are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm drawing a scene that I think I'm doing a really great job drawing. So, I'm feeling pretty sick about it. Feeling pretty good. I'm glad you're doing good. What's up, Two Black Man? Hey, what's up, man? See, I'm glad you stayed. I really worked for that. Thank you for joining. Oh, yeah. 21, this is the end of Sword Art 29's and reboot. Absolutely, yippee. Yeah, Instagram viewers like Deers in the Wild. I have to now. I feel like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World and being like, listen, I promise it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna like yell at people. Are you mangaka from Europe? I'm from America. But we have a lot of Europeans in chat. I'm streaming at the Europe time because we have so many Europeans on this page. Bro, we need what's his name? We need Yomu back. Jan Iani. Or was the That was so funny. I'm so freaking jazzed. Bro, do you have gun in your home? Actually, I'm not gonna answer that, but no. Actually, I am gonna answer that. No, I am gonna answer that. No, don't worry. Yeah, actually, we're all giving them at birth. Yeah. No, it's fine. I was just being a jokester. No, we don't. I see where I think that's like the big thing about America is that like it's a lot less common. I don't live in that kind of part of town where you need that. Listen. Yeah, an armory. I want to tell you about my secret armory, bro. Bro, it was so funny when that one person told Crows, don't go on public Wi-Fi. That was so funny, dude. We have a Discord. Yeah, it's in the link tree below. Yeah. If you go on the link tree that's pinned, it says read my stories. But what's up, Steph? Welcome to the stream. See you on Instagram. Instagram streams are like really like feel really intimidating. So no, they left. Okay, that's okay. That's how Instagram be. Just draw in here. Plus Canadian. That's what I'm talking about. Canada, eh? Do you talk French? That's crazy. Daffy's mining for more French people. Uh, There's like little shortcuts to do it, and you can also get like a French keyboard. You can also change your keyboard. Which is your favorite anime? Ah, this is always a tough one, man. It's always like my favorite anime, man. I don't know. It's like I go back and forth. I love Gintama. I think Gintama's amazing. What do you miss? Black Manta? Not much. Just we're talking about anime and stuff on the chat and French and stuff. That's alright, dude. Welcome back. Thank you for coming back. My favorite anime is probably Gintama. It's just so enjoyable. I love Witch Hat Atelier, but I love the manga more. I think the anime is great though. And then like Steins Gate, Kill la Kill, I think it's pretty great. Code Geass. A lot of my favorite anime are like anime original. Yeah, I like anime movies a lot, like Girl That Lived Through Time. What of all your works would you say is best for new writers to see your art style and writing style? I suppose your artistic introduction. That's an interesting one. I mean, you should probably just read them in the way that they were released, you know, I'm gonna say. Probably The Engineer, Anguish, Grayson. I think I'm a little biased that once Grayson's out, I think that's probably the best, like, style. It's kind of like my core of my being. It's kind of my, like, main thing. But I don't want to discount The Engineer. It was designed to be the one that gets me in, you know? Gets people into the story, you know, Grayson. You know? So, definitely, I would say probably just read them the way they come out. I'd be like Engineer, and then, you know? Grayson is the bread and butter, though, so that is kind of the argument that would be against that, is that Grayson is kind of the one that would be, like, the main, you know? Is Grayson in a way your self-insert? I mean, all my characters are self-insert, so that's kind of like the idea, you know? But, like, there's a lot of deeply personal things I put into Grayson. Like, all my main characters are kind of just, like, I feel like all my characters are kind of, like, self-inserts in a way. But yeah, Grayson is like kind of a lot of myself. A lot of like core elements of myself I put into the character, you know? Almost unintentionally, but yeah. Hello Novadra, welcome to stream. Da. It is good. It is good to see Novadra. Yes. What do you think? What makes manga more readable and interesting? I think you have to follow kind of you have to like you have to see you, Lorenzo. I think the idea is to make sure that thinking. I'm trying to think of like manga I've read lately. When I design a comic or a manga, I'm always thinking about, you know, the principles of like, you know, relatability with the main character, of course, but also making them interesting. You know, that's a difficult line to walk. I think visual clarity, a grasp of visual storytelling, and a sense of, you know, trusting the reader, but also understanding what you have to communicate and trying to remember, like, think that, like, the audience, okay? Nova, the audience, think about how the audience is seeing this for the first time and don't have all the stuff you know about it, you know? I think that is the biggest thing. Like, I think that is the biggest, like, cheat code is, like, trying to remember that your audience is it has not been in all the meetings you've been in, has not, like, cried to your story all the times you have. The audience has not done all the things that you've done to prepare the story, so you have to remember what you have to actually communicate to them in a proper fashion. And that's what's really gonna make the story, you know, worthwhile, I feel, is that remembering that, you know? Oh, what's up, Candy? But yeah, that's kind of what I'd say, you know? Like, just remember that your audience is not you. Even though they're going to be relatable to you, like, they're going to be similar to you, but imagine if you were being introduced to these characters as a stranger. And that's really been the thing that changed Grayson from the way it was in the first draft, that long, like, the big graphic novel draft. And what it is now is that I'm writing it for you guys to meet Grayson, you know? This scene is different than it was, and it's way different because I'm introducing you to Grayson and these characters for the first time, you know? Even though you guys kind of know Grayson from the illustrations and everything, like, the lore is different, you know? You know? You guys don't know the story. And that's why I have to remind myself that every time I draw it. And that's why I'm really happy with this scene, is because it's detailing a lot of complex world information in a way that is really toned into the characters and everything. Thank you so much, Candy. Yeah, the idea is that, like, you know, you're trying to communicate things about your main character that no one's ever seen. Now, even I have an editor to tell me when I'm maybe forgetting things about Grayson, or like the things that you don't know yet, or like it's her first appearance, so I have to remember that her appearance has to remain iconic, you know? We can't lose the things that make Grayson, you know? Crosstie, don't worry about the publishing at the end. That's like later stuff you can worry about. I use Patreon, which is super unorthodox, but I think it works out for me. But you can always use like Webtoon or make a Wix page or something, you know? Worry about that later. Do you just use wordless panels or more of a traditional design? I mean, I try to make everything as the Greg Capullo, the guy who draws a lot of Batman, or used to draw a lot of Batman. He's kind of semi-retired now. With my teacher Scott, he was talking about how he you always try to tell the story without words. I kind of believe in that, and it doesn't get you. Sometimes it doesn't get you as far as you'd like, but you need to be able to try to tell the story without any words. That will help you be ahead of the curve in terms of your visual storytelling acuity. And then, because there's a lot of times, like, you get to the point where you don't need to explain what's happening after that, you know? And then, like, for instance, I could say, Grayson could be saying here, "Oh, you're sick. Do you need my help?" Or if I make it apparent that she's realizing something and then she's reaching out, I could have the narration be like, she was always thinking about others or something like that. Or like not even that, or like just having it be like, I took a bath. Something like that. It could be entirely different, you know? Yeah, just find your publishers yourself, man. Just use Google. I don't use AI to get information about my stories. I'd probably stub my toe 1,000 times before I did that. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, it would be like, if you tell the story well enough through just the physical elements of what's going on, you can kind of like make, like, so if I go back to the first page, you can already tell that she's struggling. I don't have to have her being like, "I'm trying, Grayson, hang in there, baby," because she's clearly struggling. It's clearly cold. They're clearly not doing well. So I can do this narration, you know? This external narration. Because this is a complex story, so it's going to need external narration. And narration can be lazy if it's not additive, you know? You know, narration can be... I don't know. I have terrible handwriting. I have no idea. I mean, that's why my line quality kind of suffers sometimes. But, see this? Like, narration can be a lazy tool if you, use it to overwrite, like, to explain what's happening, you know? Like, if I were to just be like, Grayson is going up the stairs, that's like late, and then I don't tell it clearly, or like, but if the narration were something like, when she would tell me when she's older that this was a scary moment for her or something, or she would tell me when she's older that she didn't know how she knew that the thing was sick. She just knew. Like, that actually might be the narration of this page. Like, that would be a good use of narration, you know? But you cannot rely on narration just to, like, tell people basic things that are going on, like actions. That is a failure. That's why sometimes Marvel movies can be kind of annoying when they give you just, like, a 10-minute introduction that's just narration. You know, that kind of sucks. And it has no flavor. It's just, like, Odin telling you about what happened, and it's like, bro, like, come on. Like, that's a little bit lazy. But that's why I kind of tend to really err on the side of caution with this. You're manga hungry, aren't you? You can go read the 2 ones I've already published, IU, on in the pinned link here. I have 2 books that are already out. They're not in this universe, but they're like my other 2 stories. One's Berserk inspired, and the other's kind of like its own unique thing. But you can go read them. They're in the link that's pinned here, or the link in my bio if you want to do that. There are 2 mangas already released. This is the 3rd. It's coming out this Sunday. They're free. Yeah, they're totally free to read. Good, thank you, Daffy. I forgot about that. Thank you. Oh, Marcus, you're gonna love this chapter. I'm so excited for everybody. Wait, Lloyd, what is this? Oh, yeah, Daffy, you gotta be ready. It's gonna be you're gonna have a great time. You're gonna love it. Please do, Cool Tunes. I'd love to see you post more of your comics, man. Yeah, I mean, that's that, dude, Marcus. I cannot recommend streaming enough to break through that, like, procrastination brain. It has taught me to be so much more diligent with drawing and, like, not to just stop when it gets hard. I mean, it's just... I can't tell you enough how much drawing has gotten so much easier through your live streaming, man. Cross, you won't, I promise you, the best way to get your art good enough for comics, and I like your art, I think it's really good, but the best part to get your art good enough for comics is, unfortunately, just to draw a shit ton of comics. Because it's a different style, it's different from illustration. There are so many illustrators who are just dog water at comics, man. It's just like, and it's okay. It's a different style of thing. But sacrificial. My first draft of Grayson is 215 pages. It's long. I drew it. It's a 500-hour document. The first draft of Grayson is 215 pages and take me 500 hours. And now I'm doing it again for... What's up, Joey? I know Joey will stay. My friend Joey just joined the Instagram live. I know he'll stay. He's the GOAT. Come on, Joey. Dog water. That's what I'm talking... Like, it's just, you gotta be at a point where it's like I remember I will say hi to Joey. The YouTube chat says hi. They are all saying hi to you right now. What's up, Joey? How's your day going? I started playing Fallout last night again. I got killed, but it's great. The original. Well, yeah, I watched even Mark Burnett whenever he's such an amazing illustrator, but he stopped playing. Oh, Joey says hi, guys. He started he drew a manga, and it was like you could see him being like, oh my god, this is so much harder than I thought it was. And it's like, yeah. Yo. What's up, Dan? What's up, Daniel? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Now we're talking. My YouTube chat is saying hi to you guys. Good to see you, man. How's everything going? It's been too long. Yeah, Joey, I need to figure out Fallout because I'm getting it's a hard game. Oh my gosh, when are you coming back? I don't know. We'll see. I'm gonna be in New York in October. Don't get filtered out by color. I graduated just because it's so awesome, man. Yeah, you were a med student. I remember. Yeah, that's so cool. I'll be in New York in October. But I'm kind of luckily this is kind of working out for me. So the comic stuff. So that's awesome, man. Yeah, I won't get filtered out by Fallout 1. I'm gonna keep playing. It's a very fun game to play at night after I'm done drawing. Yeah, that'd be amazing, dude. Maybe I'll stop by the theater to see everybody. That'd be fun, man. Maybe I'll make that. That'd be so awesome. I know John stopped by the stream yesterday. Daniel. Yeah, Daniel's my friend from my old job. So good to see you. So awesome. Yeah, dude. John stopped by yesterday. It was awesome. It was hype. He was like, Schubert calls, I have to go. It was really funny. Yeah. Yeah, Joey, I have to, Fallout 1 is just maybe you'll have to hop in chat and, on, Discord and maybe talk. I'll stream it. You can talk me through it. Be my guy in the chair. Tigger, do you mind asking, do you know how to post a comic? Some source when I end up publishing, I'm done with. I'm kind of struggling with webtoons right now. I use Patreon for free. A lot of people use Wix, and that works for them, Tigger. You can stream Dragon Guard 3. There's a person in my YouTube chat who's talking about comics. That's why I'm asking them. Yeah, yeah, T, I use Patreon for free. Oh, thank you, Dan. Keep the good work. Thank you so much. Oh, that'd be so sick. Yeah, Dragon Guard 3, that'd be amazing. We'll work through it. You can help me through that. I'd cry myself to sleep. Yeah, Wix, I've heard, is good. If you want to get people to self to it. I've heard Global Comics, but I don't use that. I use Patreon because I have a following. And I want to keep it kind of I want to keep the streams, the comic kind of exclusive. But that's just my choice. If you want to get people's eyes on it, I would definitely recommend using those other sites. But I think I've heard manga decks, but you don't want to get. I personally don't recommend doing those if you want to if you're just doing it for fun and want to just get a following, then yeah, those are fine. But if you want to work in American comics or the comic industry where you are, I would recommend doing alternative things. Webtoon is probably the best for that. Webtoon is but I do know that Webtoons is kind of a struggle bus from what I understand. But Webtoon is really useful for getting a following. But I understand not wanting to use Webtoon. I'm kind of stopped publishing on Webtoon myself. Thank you so much, Tigger. Yeah, yeah, please check out my comics if you want some inspiration on how to format it. I definitely did that on my site, just kind of making sure that it was formatted correctly. Yeah, Joey, I have to do pro Dishonored stream. We gotta find like if there's like a co-op Dishonored mod. That'd be hype as hell. Yunon, what's up? Oh my gosh. Yeah, Tigger, I got you, dude. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much, dude. I can't wait to publish it so you can see the full thing. This is one of my favorite ones, Grayson. Good night, Yunon. Co-op Dishonored would go crazy. Good night. Good night, Yunon. Thank you for stopping in. I loved seeing you. Bro, sweet Yunon. Bro, co-op Dishonored 2 would go crazy too, because if one of them could play as Corvo, one could play as Emily. I mean, that should have been in the game. It looks like Finlay, yeah, Phelan, yeah. I understand the comparison. I don't know why they didn't put that in the game base. That would be so sick. Probably hard to code, but I think it would be so sick if they had the Dishonored thing. Yeah. Don't worry. It's kind of the story's changing a lot, Daffy, so don't worry about it. It'll be fine. Yeah, I don't know why they didn't do that. I mean, I get it. And they tried to do that with Deathloop, which is a good game. It's Dishonored 3, kind of. Bro, Joey, we have to do Fallout New Vegas co-op. Let's rock it. Let's throw it back. That definitely exists. Let's throw it back. I can say whatever I want because nobody's here. Daffy, you're so diabolical on the Twitch chat. Yeah, the Twitch chat is kind of like desolate. Twitch is kind of cheeks, I won't lie. But I'm gonna keep. I guess I'll keep it up. I don't want to give up on Twitch. Who knows? I don't really need it that much, so. Deathloop is Dishonored 3. Prey 2017 is System Shock 3. Exactly. Prey is so good. That game rocks. I love turning into a banana in that game. That game is so underappreciated, dude. Oh my god. I pre-ordered that game and it still flopped. I did my part. I've seen it. Let's go. We can do the. Is it like Skyrim roleplay? We should do. Art. Oh, thank you so much, Tigger. Yeah, yeah, of course. I stream every day. So now I used to be. I took a day off every week, but I'm kind of done with that. So I'm kind of just streaming every day now. So and I draw every day, so it's like might as well. But thank you so much for stopping by, man. Really appreciate that. I'm glad I could help. It means the world. Thank you. But we're gonna do the Red Dead Redemption 2 roleplay servers. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, Steve's Lava Chicken. Elden Ring co-op is pretty rad. Bro, now I'm thinking about Prey and playing that game again. That game is so good. I have it on Steam. And I have the Moon Crash DLC, which I never beat. Elden Ring co-op is so fun. The Moon Crush DLC rocks. I played a little bit of it. It was pretty fun. Playing that with the Convergence one, that's sick. I haven't seen 5 of them. I don't know what that is. Like, right now, I'm just kind of getting back into, like, some story games right now, Joey, and, like, everybody. So, like I'm playing... I downloaded Elden Ring again to hop into that. I don't like that, Shadow. I downloaded Elden Ring again. Now I want to download Prey. Because that game was awesome. Well, yo, Mo's on Twitch. Let's go. Let's see. You guys can't see my Steam right now, right? I don't think you can. Marvel's Midnight Suns I'm playing. I love that game. Marvel Talk-On, of course. I hope Guilty Gear Strive doesn't launch. I just clicked it twice. Oh, Witchfire, and I downloaded Arkham City again because I'm addicted to Arkham City. I want to play Cyberpunk though. I got the Phantom Liberty DLC, and I'm it's pretty fun so far. I just have to re-download it. Jay's playing that, so it got me kind of locked in on it. Playing Cyberpunk. Oh, I like that shadow a lot more. I'm doing Macish shadows right now, bro. Yeah, I remember that. Cross. What's up, Rafio? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, bro. Oh, I keep saying bro. You're welcome. Which one, Monar? Oh yeah, I got you. This character is this is a design that I've been waiting to draw again for years. This is so sick. I love this character. It's not Finlay. It's not Phelan. It's not the Witch Hunter's Flame. I'm telling you that right now. And I'm not just fucking with you. I'm not like trying to be coy. It's not him. Categorically. Oh, Joseph. Stelwagon. Stelwagon. I can delete that part of the stream because I just said your full legal name. I'll delete that. AG Racing Games? That's sick. Let's see a Wipeout, right? You were playing Wipeout? Speedwagon. That's sick. Your first concert was Speedwagon? That's sick as hell. That's tight. That's shit. That's sick. And that makes sense, Monar. It's okay, Mo. I already got the message done. Daffinator. Bro, this panel looks so... You're the youngest person there, my young shot. That's like me at the Motley Hatchet concert. It was such a silly concert. That's so funny. I am Effie. You were singing "Keep on Loving You," dude? You were just going crazy at the REO Speedwagon concert. Robert E.O. Speedwagon. I was living life. You were living life first. This is so rad. This panel rocks. I am Biffy. A couple of videos, dude. That's sick. Drop them in Reggie film, dude. The REO Speedwagon concert. That'd be sick as hell. I am Biffy. Watching both streams, thanks, Mo. Bro, Daffy's hounding for subs on Twitch. That's just kidding. Daffy Geronimo. Yo. Alright. I'm gonna run to the bathroom and get some coffee. Be right back. I'm gonna put Pikachu in the hot seat and save my work. Oh, stretch. Oh. Oh, okay, be right back. Oh man. I dream of you in colors that don't exist. Where my coffee go? Oh, we got 2102 subs. Yippee! Pomni. Doesn't matter if you shimmy, shimmy A, or shimmy ah. Dun 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 dun. Isn't it lovely? That is where you've always been wrong about me, Lex. I get scared. Drink swalala. I dream of you in colors that don't exist. Looking back on my life, all I know is that yeah. I also missed the circus show. Isn't it lovely? Isn't it wonderful? Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Daffy, daff, 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 daff. Daffy, Daffy. But isn't it Daffy, Daffy, Daff? Da-da-da-da-da-daff, daff, 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 daff. Daffy McDaff. Daff. Dude, do you have the Pomni skin in Fortnite, Monar? Do you play as Pomni in Fortnite, dude? Bye, Macus. Oh, yay. Yay. Oh, sick, Cross. That's rad. Should gift them to Monorn. Get you, Jackson. We're giving where's Daffy? Yeah, I think there needed to be a little more. I won't lie. With Amazing Digital Circus, I did think it needed to be just a teensy bit more. But I get wanting to end it on their own terms. Verso Alicia. I make crowd blobs. Yeah, sometimes you gotta do the crowd blob. Sometimes a good crowd blob does the mind good. You know what I mean? Good crowd blob is healthy from time to time. Yeah, sweet cross, yes, dude. That's what I like to hear. Just take a little mental break. That took a lot out of me. Oh my gosh. Let's put my sketch back in just to see. Okay, cool. So what does this look like without no rock? I have to erase those rocks. Okay, that makes sense. Cross. Yay, Bacchus. I want it right here. Thank you, though. Hide weighted. Hide weight or died weight. We need like, yeah, we need Soul King Brook, dude. We need that version. We need that person in the community, the Soul King. There you know Nashi. No need the root. Dancer's cool. That's cool if you're a dancer cross. That's sick. Mac knows how to play instruments in Sky. That counts. Yeah, let's do it. When I was a young boy, my Monor took me into the city to see a Monor band. He said, "Mow, when you mow up, would you be the Monor of the broken, the beaten, and the damned? Monor." Yeah, dancing is an art form. Sometimes I get the Monor. Mo's watching over me, and other times I feel Mono should go. And through it all, the rise and fall, Monor in the streets. And when you're gone, we want you all to know we're Monor, we're Monor. And though you're Monor, believe me. No, I don't play Grand Theft Auto roleplay. I watch videos of people making fun of the Red Dead Redemption roleplay people, though. Just because I think they get really mad. Which is, I like the people who play along, the people who are messing with them. I think they're high aura. The people who roleplay and are just like chill about it, I think that's sick as hell. Seems kind of fun. No, you're Monor, believe me. Do or die, you'll never break me. We'll go the world, we'll never break. Oh, dude, I love them. That's my favorite song. Okay. I introduced Daffy to the Black Parade. Have you heard the news that you're dead? No one ever known what nice to say. I think I never liked you anyway. Lord, take me from the hospital bed. And then my honest observation, Serenus operation found a complication in your heart so long. Now you've got maybe just 2 weeks to live. As I go that you can give. La 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 la. La 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 la. Motherfucker, laughing each other's a joke. Then why are we daffy? Another joke. Then why are we daffy? Daffy, daff, daff, daff. Yeah. Who was their OC in this universe? That's funny. And without Daff is how I Daff so free. And live my life alone forever now. Who walks among the famous living dead? Dream all the boys and girls on your bell. Let this promise in me start like an anthem in my heart from now on. I just don't like that. Okay, hold on. Oh boy, everybody. More. What's up, Oh Kaisen? How you doing? I haven't seen that, no. Ah. Good, man. What's up, man? Good to see you. Good. Thanks for stopping by at the stream, man. I'm doing well. We had I'm drawing my manga that's coming out this weekend on Sunday, Grayson, the Child of Imagination. The other two manga that have come out are up on in the link right down there for free on my free Patreon. You can read them. They're disconnected from this, but they're all me writing them. So this is the third one that's coming out. It's coming out Sunday. This is like Ghibli meets X-Men kind of thing. Thank you so much. Ghost Freak, it's funny. Yeah, I'll have to get that whenever I have a break in manga. I'd love to do some illustrations again then. That'd be great. So it's about basically this girl who lives in this land full of magic, full of all these things, but she's magicless. She can't do anything like that, and she's left by her mother in this place, and it's her almost dealing with that loss. And whenever dark magic begins to corrupt it, it's like her learning to kind of fight back against that with her own special kind of beliefs and her belief in her own creativity. So she's that's Grayson is the main character, and she has a very strong idealistic belief in creativity, and even though she's an outsider, and and it's about the merging of nature and magic, and I don't want to say too much, Oh, let's hope no draw. And Bubs and Gumpy, yeah, for sure. Thank you so much, Alkais, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, it'll be out Sunday. I can't wait for you to see it. Everyone seems really excited. I'm really proud of it so far. Awesome. Yeah, it's a free sub on the Patreon if you want to get updates, if you want to get like an email when it drops. It's entirely free. You can read the other two too to keep your appetite whetted. So. Draw, yes, no but draw, yes. I understand. That's me too. I also draw much of my day, and it is tiring, but it is worth it. Oh, I really appreciate you considering checking it out. That means a lot. Where did our Russian artist go? Yeah, we need the videos, Novodraw. Thank you. We need a Novodraw video for YouTube while gone on vacation. Да. Very good. Very good. Oh, where's Daffy? This is a Daffy song, dude. Any drawing tips for amateurs? I do. So, one of the biggest things about drawing when you are like just starting out or early is to draw things that you are naturally interested in and drawn to. Thank you so much, Idiot in Armor. I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate the comment. Thank you so much. Is to draw what you enjoy and try to do it, and it's gonna turn out kind of whack sometimes, and try to look at those things that you have drawn and what I wish I would have done, and looked at the original thing, go, okay, what can I improve? Without being mean to yourself, being like, what can I improve upon? You know, what could I do better next time? Don't worry too much about changing it while you do it. Just enjoy the process. That's the biggest thing I would say, is enjoy drawing. Draw stuff you enjoy drawing. Enjoy the process. And, you know, at the end of it, look at it, go, what can I improve next time? You know? I think that's the biggest thing for whenever you're starting out in a little, like, Yeah, then you can start worrying about the fundamentals and everything later, but I think it's more important to have an enjoyment of the process than anything else. Because you'll keep going, you know? And of course, separate your actual goodness at art with like social media and stuff. Like, it's good to post on social media, but don't get drawn into the idea that that's like the end all be all of you being good at art, you know? That makes sense. That's not true. Okay, awesome. Glad to hear that. I'm glad it helped. Hi, what's up? Oh, I'm sorry. Your account got banned? That sucks. Was it just like inactive or something? Or what was the idea? I don't really know how big things get banned here. I've never been banned off of YouTube. My Reddit account got locked for some reason. Let's check that out. Like someone must, I guess maybe someone was trying to log into it. I don't know. Been banned on Pinterest. Oh yeah, that's interesting. Welcome to the stream though. I'm glad you found your way here though, through all that. I need to change that last page a little bit, a wee bit. Oh, that sucks, dude. A bunch of my Pinterest stuff gets reported because I'll save like anatomy poses and people will be like, I guess that's like, sometimes that'll be like, people will be like, that's not good. Because they'll be like thinking I'm saving like lewd stuff and I'll be like, it's just anatomy. Hi, Mooney. Oh, thanks, Mooney. I appreciate you liking the vibe, man. I also love the vibe of my streams, but I'm biased. my Macus. Surrender my focal point a little more. Two focal points. Which one's the head? And the main focal point is this. Solves it a lot when you render the focal point more. Oh, I dropped my pencil. Oh. Doot, 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 doot. Doot, 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 doot. Oh wow, 2104. Thank you guys for the subs. I really appreciate it, guys. Doot, ba-doot, ba-doot, ba-doot. Boop, 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 boop. It's okay, Daffy. What's up, Novadra? Hello. Welcome back to stream, my friend. Oh, engineers, one view. We're at one read away from 300. And Anguish hit 100. Anguish hit 100 views. Oh, I'm sorry, Mooney. I hear that. Anguish hit 100 views, guys. That's so sick. I didn't even notice until I checked it. I was like, whoa. That's okay, Alkaisen. Don't worry about it. My manga's just hit, my newer manga, Anguish, hit 100 views, and the engineer is about to hit 300. I'm really excited. Hee 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 hee. Dude, Thunder's just like going crazy right now. Classic Thunder, man. I've never posted this. Let me see if when it hits 300, I'm gonna make a post about Engineer hitting a 300 views. But I never posted this art, so I think I'll post it with it. What's up, Kai? Yeah, I can do Kai. The. Yes, language kit. My name is Daffy J. Novadraw. Yeah, nice to meet you, Kai. I know you were here before. I'm just letting you know. You're welcome. To the stream. Dude, I cannot believe we're at $2.99 for... That's so crazy to me. This is super bananas. The Anguish hit 102 views on Patreon, and Engineer's about to hit 300.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah. I'm just like so excited. Yeah. Okay, I can be... Oh, I'm sorry. You're going to bed. Are you going to sleep? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm being loud. I use my inside voice. I think it's the fan's loud, and I also have headphones on. I'm listening. I can cool it down. Thank you. Oh, let's go. Nova draws wins. When's your birthday, Nova? If you're allowed to, if you're comfortable with that, sharing that, you can also send it in the Discord and then delete it if you want. I might end stream soon, guys. I'm getting kind of tired. I might need a break. I read some Absolute Batman just to get my brain up. You know. Absolute Batman. You remember Nova's V? Did Nova tell me her V-Day before? Jordan Parent. No way. I'm getting people. This is, yeah, we got, where is Nova Draw? I just woke up as Jordan live. I didn't see that till now. That's really funny. You guys are hilarious. It's in November? Okay, cool. Happy early birthday, Nova Draw. Well, we'll do a celebration. We do celebrate. We do party. Da. We have party in November. Yeah. Here we go. You guys ready? After Armor-Clad Faith, I'll probably end stream. I just need to get... I'm gonna just power through the Armor-Clad Faith. This song. Society. Armor-Clad Faith, Nova Draw. It's from Guilty Gear Strive. Nova, you'd love Guilty Gear Strive. It's crazy that you haven't played it. In society. See ya, Thunder. I'm a fool, I know nothing. But I won't turn my back on life. I'm a fool. Alright. I'm gonna end stream now, guys. Thank you so much for being here. This was actually really fun. If I wasn't tired, I would keep going. But I feel really great about this stream right now. And I feel like let's leave it at a good point. I'll be back tomorrow. I'm not taking off Thursdays anymore. So I'm gonna just come back tomorrow. Alright, guys? Thank you so much for the new people. It's nice to see you, Kai. Thank you so much, everybody who came today. Cross, Moonor, Nova, Draw, Thunder, Daffy. I already said Crossbow, say it cross again. Everybody, I'm just scrolling up, seeing new people. Anyone who tuned in on Instagram or Twitch, I don't know who's there. Mooney, thank you for being here. Thank you all the new subs. Thank you all so much. This is so fun. I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And on the weekend, we're going to try some new stream hours, okay? We're going to do a little later in the day because people can do later because it's the weekend, all right? All right, I'll see you guys. Bye-bye. I'll go to the community, Kia. Kai, yeah. All right, see you guys. Hope you join the Discord, Kai, too, if you haven't joined already. All right, see you guys. Bye-bye.